Hello, this is McD the Beast, and this is McD Sports 4 coming to you today with my NBA Eastern Conference predictions for round 1 of the playoffs. So let's get into it. 4 series. I'm going to basically just give a mini preview to each one, give my prediction. First one, Pistons versus Bucks. Listen, this is a mismatch. Blake Griffin on the Pistons, he's pretty banged up. I think Andre Drummond will have a good series. I think Reggie Jackson will as well. But outside of that, Dwayne Casey is a great coach, but they don't have much talent. They did go out and sign Wayne Ellington at the waiver deadline or whatever you call it. So you got that going for you. Luke Kennard is playing all right. So, I mean, maybe you have something there. I'm a big Ash Smith fan as well. But I think the Bucks, even without Malcolm Brogdon, I think the Bucks are going to sweep the Pistons 4-0. Get your brooms out for this one. You do have Giannis on that team. You also have Brook Lopez, who's having a great season. Chris Middleton, Eric Bledsoe, Nikola Mitrovic. Malcolm Brogdon is going to be out for this series, I think, but it doesn't matter. I have the Bucks sweeping the Pistons in 4. Next series, Orlando Magic versus the Toronto Raptors. Listen, I did a video about the Magic. Congratulating them on making the postseason for the first time in 7 years. And I did kind of allude to it in that video that I don't think the Magic are going to be going far. And two people must not like what I said about that because they disliked that video. But that video did very well. So if you're watching this video and watch that video as well, thank you very much for making that video do well. We got, I think, 125 views on that video, and probably a few more. So thanks for that. But anyways, Magic, yes, they have Nikola Vucevic. They have Aaron Gordon, who I think is overrated. They have Jonathan Isaac, Mo Bamba, Evan Fournier, Evan Fournier. But listen, the Magic are just going to be overmatched by Kawhi Leonard, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, Pascal Siakam, I believe that's how you pronounce his name. You also have Marc Gasol on that team now. That's an upgrade. Don't forget about Danny Green. He can shoot some. So I mean, the Raptors are just going to overmatch the Magic. I do have the Magic winning a game in this series. I have the Raptors winning in 5. But I mean, personally, I just see the Raptors dominating in this series. I do think the Magic will get by in 1 only because the Raptors seem to have trouble in the postseason a lot, especially Kyle Lowry. But it could be different this year. But I'm going to be a bit safe and say Raptors in 5. Next series, Nets versus 76ers. Listen, this is going to be a fun series. I think it's going to be a very competitive series. Let's talk about the Nets first. D'Angelo Russell. That's an all-star you guys have there. You also have nice. You also have nice rotation players. And Jarrett Allen. I know people aren't gonna like that comment, but I don't think Jarrett Allen is really up there yet. You have Jarrett Allen, DeMarre Carroll. You have Allen Crabbe. You have Chris Verlet. You have RHJ. So basically, the Nets, and very good coaching Kenny Atkinson as well. The Nets, they're gonna definitely give the 76ers a run for their money, in my opinion. 76ers, you look at them, it's kind of a big 4, and it is actually a big 4. And Joe Embiid, Ben Simmons, Jimmy Butler, Tobias Harris. You have JJ Redick as well. You also have that's really all you have. If you outside of that, which I mean, that's really your 5 big time players. Everybody else is kind of just out there for floor space. I mean, T.J. McConnell, he gets an honorable mention, but I mean, that's really all you have. And Joel Embiid, it looks like he might be out for Game 1 and possibly Game 2 as well in this series. I'm going to say the 76ers win in 6. I'm going to say once they get Embiid back, I think the 76ers will roll on the Nets. But I do think the Nets are going to steal Game 1 in this series. I do believe that. And hopefully, I'm worried about that because usually I like being right. But 76ers, I think, win this one in 6. And then the last series, Pacers versus Celtics. This is going to be a fun series. Boston Celtics, I'll talk about them in a second. Let's talk about the Pacers, though. Man, I wish they had Victor Oladipo, because if they have Victor Oladipo, this will be even more of a fun series. They did get Wesley Matthews to replace Oladipo in the waiver period, which it was kind of last second because Oladipo got injured like the night before. So I mean, that's not a bad move to like fill his spot, but ain't good enough. They still have Miles Turner, Tyreek Evans is still on this team, Darren Collison. You also have Sabonis as well. And Thaddeus Young. The Pacers are going to be, and Kyle Quinn, don't forget about him. The Pacers and Bogdanovic as well. The Pacers, in my opinion, are they're going to give the Celtics everything they could get. And Nate McMillan, very good head coach there as well. Celtics, they're very banged up right now. I think Horford is nursing an injury. Marcus Smart is going to be out for the first round and probably most of the second round as well with a torn oblique. Kyrie Irving, he has a nagging injury. I don't think Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown. Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown. I don't think they're injured per se, but they did say they were out with nagging injuries. I don't know about that. But you still look at the Celtics. Marcus Morris, he has a nagging injury as well. But they still have Terry Rozier. They have Thesis. And I do think Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, I do think those two are healthy. And I think Jason Tatum, I was wrong about him. In the draft, I was comparing Jason Tatum to Rudy Gay, which isn't a bad comparison, which wasn't like a bad comparison or anything. But, I mean, Rudy Gay is Rudy Gay is basically an average starter, and that's what I thought Jason Tatum was going to be. Oh, yeah, and the Celtics have Gordon Hayward. Don't forget about him. But overall, the Boston Celtics, I think are going to win this series in 7. I think this series will go 7. The Pacers are going to give the Celtics everything they got. Don't forget about the head coach, Brad Stevens, as well for the Celtics. He's a very good head coach. But overall, give me the Celtics in 7. I'm not going to pick the 5-4 upset here. If the Pacers had Oladipo, I will be picking the Pacers. But since they don't, give me the Celtics in 7. And that's basically my predictions for the Eastern Conference in the first round. We'll have the Western Conference predictions up sometime later today. I'm not going to give an exact time. But that's all I have. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and please subscribe to the channel. We're really trying to grow this channel, so please do that. Thanks for watching, and this is McD the Beast signing off.